long, long time ago, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, gave Joseph and his brethren the land of Goshen as an inheritance. Eventually, this Pharaoh died. 500 years passed, and our story begins again in the reign of another king of Egypt. This new Pharaoh chose not to befriend Joseph's descendants.
Why do these Hebrews possess Goshen? It's part of our best and most productive land. Well, answer me. You're wise men and magicians, my chief counselors, aren't you?
Your Majesty, Goshen was given to Joseph and his descendants because of the service he rendered to Egypt during the Great Famine.
That was years ago. I'm king now. I don't owe Joseph or his descendants anything. They irk me. Get rid of them.
They're a spirited, hard-working people, Your Majesty, and there are more of them than there are of us Egyptians.
Yes, that's my point exactly. There's so many of them that were they to join up with an enemy, they would overthrow us. I'll order my general to kick them out immediately.
But, Your Majesty, the Hebrews are a useful people, and they...
Useful?
They're excellent craftsmen and skilled workmen.
Oh, yeah.
I say make slaves of them.
Slaves? Your plan has some merit, Counselor.
And if we treat them rough enough, a few hundred will die now and then from overwork and decrease their numbers.
Yes.
Perhaps His Majesty will permit me to have charge of these slaves?
Now, just how will you accomplish this, how will you go about transforming the Hebrews into slaves?
I'll appoint overseers, authorize the free use of whips.
Excellent. Permission granted. You will begin immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
Well, and how is my chief counselor progressing in making slaves of the Hebrews?
The thing is done, accomplished, Your Majesty. They are bowed low with hard labor in mortar and brick and all manner of service in the field. The treasure cities of Python and Ramesses are beginning to shape up, Your Majesty.
Yes, so I understand. But I'm more interested in the Hebrew slaves.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You sound unhappy, dejected. They haven't revolted, have they?
No, Your Majesty. It's just that the more I punish them, the harder I afflict and oppress them, the more they seem to multiply and grow.
Oh, well, make them work harder. Beat them within an inch of their lives.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Counselor.
The Hebrews continue to multiply in number, Your Majesty.
You beat them? Work them hard?
Yes, Your Majesty, but it doesn't seem to do any good.
Well, you're in charge. Think of something.
I have, Your Majesty.
Well?
Your Majesty, I suggest then that all the newborn Hebrew boy babies be put to death.
Ladies! His Majesty, great and mighty King of Upper and Lower Egypt, Lord of all peoples and Son of the gods, enters. Bow the knee.
Long live the king!
Now, you are all midwives. From this moment on, you will destroy all boy babies born of Hebrew women. Disobedience to this command will be punished by death. I'm very much disappointed in you midwives, all of you. I ordered you to kill all Hebrew boy babies. You disobeyed me. You haven't killed any. None of you have. Why?
But, Your Majesty, the Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They're healthier and are delivered ere we midwives come in unto them.
All right. I'll accept that excuse, but get out.
Time passed. Still, the Hebrews continued to increase and multiply and become stronger.
We've got to stop them. Stop them, do you hear?
But how, Your Majesty?
I've decided to have every boy baby killed.
We tried that, Your Majesty, remember? The midwives wouldn't cooperate.
No, of course not. The midwives are themselves Hebrews. They fear the Hebrew God. I'm going to issue a proclamation that will place the responsibility of killing.
Hear ye, hear ye! His Majesty, King of Upper and Lower Egypt, Son of the gods, Sustainer of mankind, Lord of the Nile and Ruler of the universe, orders that every boy baby born to the women of Israel be cast into the river Nile. All Egyptians, male and female, young and old, are charged with this responsibility. So be it.
While Pharaoh's terrible decree that all male children born to the Hebrews were to be killed was in full force, a man named Amram and his wife Jochebed, both Hebrews of the tribe of Levi, had reason to be troubled. One evening, when Amram came home from work, he found his wife in tears.
Jochebed, you're crying. Whatever is the matter?
Oh, Amram, I'm so unhappy.
Well, tell me about it. It'll make you feel better.
This should be one of the happiest days of our lives. Only I'm so miserable, I could die.
Jochebed.
Amram, we're going to have another baby.
How wonderful. I really don't understand why you're so upset.
Oh, but don't you see? If it's a boy, Pharaoh will have him killed.
We'll take care of that when the time comes. Who knows? It may turn out to be a girl like Miriam. Or even if it's a boy, perhaps Pharaoh's decree will no longer be enforced by the time the baby's born.
But when the child was born, it was a boy, and Pharaoh's dreadful decree had not been revoked. All boy babies born unto the Hebrews must be slain. Amram and Jochebed could not bear to think of their little son being killed, so they kept him hidden inside the house in the hope of saving his life. 3 months went by.
Oh, hush, my baby, hush. Mother's right here. You mustn't cry so loud someone might hear. Oh, Amram, what are we going to do? We can't go on this way.
I wish I knew what to say.
Well, there's only one thing to do. We must place the baby in God's hands and let him decide his fate.
I don't understand.
We'll build him a little ark of bulrushes. We'll make it watertight with pitch and clay. We'll take him down to the edge of the river and put him in the ark.
You mean put the baby in the river?
That way he'll be in God's hands. Only God can save him. We can do nothing against the Egyptian soldiers. They're armed and we're not.
So Jochebed built a little ark for the baby. And one morning, very early, before anyone was about, she and her younger daughter Miriam placed the ark among the bulrushes near the river's bank and laid the little baby boy in it. Heartbroken and deeply unhappy, Jochebed returned to her home. But Miriam stayed behind and, from a safe hiding place, watched to see that no harm came to the baby. Before very long, the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, attended by her maidens.
Whew, the water's cold.
Oh, it isn't very warm this time of year, Your Highness. Oh, look, Princess, up there in the water.
What? Where?
Out there in the bulrushes, see? A basket.
Oh, go see what's in it.
All right. Oh, there's a baby in the basket, Princess.
Bring it here.
Oh, it's a baby boy, Your Highness.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Your Highness, there's no identifying bracelet on this baby. He's a Hebrew baby.
Yes. I wonder whose baby he is.
Oh, here comes someone. A little girl. Maybe she knows.
Perhaps. This baby's been abandoned. I'm going to adopt him, bring him up as my own little boy.
Oh, Your Highness, but what about your father's decree condemning all Hebrew boy babies to
A
death?
dreadful decree. It forced some poor mother to leave this child here on the river rather than see him killed. How I wish my father would have a change of heart.
You'll need a woman to nurse the little fellow, Your Highness.
Little girl, come here.
What are you going to do, Your Highness?
Hello. What's your name? Now, don't be afraid.
My name is Miriam, Princess.
Do you know of any woman who would nurse this baby for me?
For you?
I know what you're thinking. You are thinking that Pharaoh, my father, will have him killed because he is a Hebrew boy. Well, he won't kill this one because I shall adopt him.
Oh, Princess, I do happen to know a woman. Shall I go get her?
Yes, do so. Bring her to me.
Miriam ran all the way home and excitedly told her mother what had happened. Together, mother and daughter returned to the riverbank where the princess was waiting, and Pharaoh's daughter said to Jochebed,
Take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will pay you wages.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
I will call him Moses because I drew him out of the water. Mind you look after him well, because when he is older I shall send for him. I will bring him up to be a prince in my father's palace.
In this way, God saved the infant Moses and preserved him for the great task that lay ahead many years hence. For the first few years of his life, Moses grew up with his family. His mother, realizing that someday she would have to return him to the princess, determined to fill him with such a sense of his race and religion, and such knowledge of the goodness of God, that he would never forget her teachings. One day, when Moses was 12 years old, a messenger came from the palace.
There's a messenger from Pharaoh at our door with a big chariot. He says he has come for my brother.
I knew that we could not keep Moses much longer, but I had hoped for a few more months. Oh, he's such a little boy still. Come, Moses, and receive your father's blessing.
Yes, Mother.
The time has come for you to go to the palace.
So Moses was taken to Pharaoh's palace, dressed in fine clothes and brought up like a prince. It was very strange and lonely for the boy at first, but the princess was kind, and Pharaoh took a great interest in him, for he was a handsome and intelligent boy. Moses learned many things, reading and writing, mathematics and the stars, and later, government and military strategy. But all the while, he never forgot his parents' teachings, nor his people. As the years passed, he withdrew more and more from court festivities and spent much time thinking about the ill fortune of the Hebrews, his people. Many years passed. One day, when he had grown to full manhood, he called for his horse, wishing to ride out of the city alone.
Is Vernon ready, Ator? I want to ride today.
He's ready, my lord. Who's to go with you?
No one. I want to ride alone. Oh, thanks for plaiting his mane. That was well done, Ator. Get up there, boy.
Now, there's a prince who is a prince. That'll be a good day for the country if he ever gets to rule it.
But Moses' thoughts were far away from ruling the land of Egypt. He was thinking of the tales he had heard of Hebrews dying because of ill treatment, whippings, tortures, hunger, and sickness. More than anything, he wished to help his people. While riding, he had come to the open country, and there he saw a sight that stirred him profoundly. An Egyptian overseer with a lash, punishing a Hebrew workman.
Get on, move on. We haven't got all day. Yeah, why do I have such a clumsy pig to work with? Take this! And this!
Now, just a minute there. What goes on here?
Who are you? This is none of your business. Get up there, you dog.
I told you to hold on a minute.
Oh, you want a whipping too, huh?
Run, Hebrew, run. I'll deal with this man.
Let go of my whip!
I'll teach you to beat a Hebrew. Killed him. I've killed a man. I have done a terrible thing. I'm a murderer. And yet... No, I did this for my people. He deserved to die. I wonder if anybody saw me. The Hebrew's not in sight. No doubt he's hiding somewhere. What shall I do? Bury the body? Yes, that's it. I must bury the body in the sand. I'll bury him with my bare hands. Then I'll ride back to the palace. I'll pretend nothing has happened.
The next day, he rode again into the country. On the way, he stopped, his attention caught by two Hebrews in a fight. The larger one was beating the smaller, even as the overseer had beaten the workman the day before.
Stop! Stop! Don't you realize that it befits you as Hebrews to behave better than your masters? You should stand by each other always and defend each other, not fight like dogs.
Take your hands off me. Stay in the palace where you belong. This is none of your business. Who made you a prince and a judge over us? Do you intend to kill me, even as you killed the Egyptian overseer?
Realizing that his slaying of the overseer had been seen after all, Moses was suddenly afraid. He knew that it was but a question of time before it became known to Pharaoh, and he feared Pharaoh's wrath. He rode back to the palace in great fear.
Master! Oh, I'm thankful you're back. I've been looking for you everywhere. There's the most terrible talk in the palace. Pharaoh's been told you killed one of his overseers, and he's furious. He's given orders to have you slain. The court guards are looking for you, even now. You must flee at once.
Thank you. Thank you, my good and faithful Ator. I will go now. There is no time to lose. May heaven bless you, my friend. I do not know if we shall ever meet again, but think of me sometimes as I shall think of you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
When Moses fled from the palace, he had no clear thought of where to go. He knew only that he had to get far away from Pharaoh's power. But as he rode through the night, it occurred to him that the best place would be Midian to the south. It was a long and hard journey. As he traveled, he thought of what a terrible mistake he had made. He had killed a man and had become a hunted fugitive. All his dreams of helping his people out of bondage seemed to have vanished. At last, after many weary days of travel, Moses came to an oasis in the desert.
This must be Midian at last. A well. Now I can drink and rest.
Now it happened that it was near the time of day when Jethro, the king and high priest of Midian, sent his 7 daughters to the well.
Oh, thank goodness we're nearly there. It's been so hot today, and the well look... Oh, I'm thirsty. The sheep are thirsty, too, I know. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. We didn't notice you. We were just going...
I am so very glad to see you. I have been traveling alone over the desert for many days. Can you tell me, is this Midian?
Yes, sir, this is Midian. I'm Zipporah, and these are my sisters. We're daughters of Jethro, the king and high priest of Midian. We come here in the early evening to water our father's sheep.
Well, looks like others wish to use this well, too.
Oh, those shepherds. I do wish they wouldn't come here. They're hateful. They frighten me.
They frighten you? Why?
Well, you see, water's very precious in this part of the world. This is my father's well, and the best water for miles around. Those shepherds think that since we're only girls that they could chase us away and use it all for themselves.
Well, now get away, you girls. How many more times do we have to chase you out of here before you understand that we come first?
Now, just a moment. What right have you to chase these girls away?
What has that to do with you?
These girls are going to water their sheep right now. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now go, and don't come back.
All right.
Oh, sir, we don't know how to thank you.
That's all right. Come on now, I'll help you water your sheep.
Father, there was a man at the well, all dressed up like a prince of the Egyptians. And, oh, Father, he was so handsome.
A prince?
Yes, he scared those shepherds away for us. I really don't think they'll ever come back now. And then he helped us water the sheep, and, well, that's why we're through so quickly.
Do you mean that you let a stranger help you that much and never even asked his name?
Well,
nor invited him to come to your home and be thanked and fed and rested?
Well, I
now
didn't...
run back immediately, Zipporah, you and Alna, and bring the stranger here.
Yes, Father.
He must think he's strayed into a very rude and inhospitable country. I'm ashamed of you.
Zipporah and Alna ran back to the well where Moses was still resting and asked him to come with them and meet their father. So it came about that Moses met the king of Midian, who, in gratitude for the help he had given his daughters, invited him to remain with them and work as a shepherd. Moses remained in Midian and tended Jethro's sheep. As a shepherd, he learned many things that were to be a great help to him later. Care for the helpless, forethought for his flock. But mostly he learned patience. Some time later, he married Zipporah, the king's daughter, who bore him 2 sons, Gershom, meaning stranger in a strange land, and Eliezer. Thus, many years passed. One day, when Moses had been in Midian 40 years, a caravan came out of Egypt and stopped.
Oh, Moses, just look at these wares. Oh, dear, we need some new jars, and, I would like some real Egyptian muslins. Oh, aren't these beautiful silks?
Indeed they are.
Oh.
And you shall have some if you wish.
Thank you, Moses.
Trader, how much is this?
You an Egyptian?
Not an Egyptian, though I lived many years there. I am a Hebrew. But what news do you bring from the Nile?
Well, we have a new pharaoh.
Oh, may the Hebrews know some peace at last. Pray God that the new king will have a kinder heart toward them.
No, the new king's just as bad as the other one. They say the Hebrews are in worse bondage now than ever before.
Moses turned away from the caravan and walked alone back to his home. He had no further wish to talk with the traders, but wanted to reflect on the news he had just heard. The news that the king of Egypt, who desired his death, had died, stirred Moses profoundly. Perhaps it would now be possible for him to return to Egypt and help his people. But what was he to do? He was, after all, just a humble shepherd who kept the flock of his father-in-law, Jethro. What could he do against the armed might of Egypt? One day, almost instinctively, Moses led his flock far into the wilderness until he came to Mount Horeb, the mountain of God. As he walked, deep in thought, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush.
That's strange. That bush is on fire, but it isn't burning up. I wonder... I'll go closer and have a look.
As Moses came near, a great voice called to him from out of the bush.
Moses! Moses!
Here am I.
Draw not nigh hither. Put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground. I am an angel of the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
Who am I, angel, that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt?
Be not afraid, for the Lord God will be with thee.
But, angel, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The God of your fathers hath sent me unto you, they will not believe me.
What is this in thine hand?
A rod, angel.
Cast it on the ground.
As Moses threw his staff on the ground, God turned it into a serpent. And as Moses grasped the serpent by its tail, God transformed it into a staff again. And God gave him a second sign, making his hand white as a leper's, and then healing it again. By these signs God promised Moses that the children of Israel would believe him. But still Moses had doubts.
I am not eloquent. I am slow of speech and of slow tongue.
Who hath made men's mouths? Or who maketh the dumb? Hath not the Lord? Now therefore go, and he will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say.
But I do not feel equal to the task.
Is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well. He shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God.
And so the last of Moses' misgivings were overcome. He was now ready to go, the more so as God told him that his brother Aaron would come out of Egypt to meet him on the way, and that all the men who sought his life because of the slayings of the Egyptian overseer were dead.
Jethro, may I have a word with you?
Yes, Moses, what is it?
Jethro, I want leave to return to Egypt.
I thought the coming of the Egyptian traders the other day stirred your memories.
I want to see if any of my family are still alive.
Will you be wanting to take Zipporah and the children along?
Yes, I would, but I fear the dangers are too great.
So be it then, Moses. Go in peace.
Thus, 40 years after he had first come to Midian, Moses set out to return to Egypt. In many ways, he was a different man from the young man who had fled from Egypt. Now he was patient, where he had been quick to grow angry, humble where he had been proud. His years as a shepherd had taught him much and prepared him for the much greater task of leading the children of Israel, with God's help, out of bondage. Just as God had foretold, his brother Aaron met him on the way.
Aaron!
Brother.
Oh, I can hardly believe it's you. You've changed so.
So have you. But I would always have recognized you by your eyes.
I have so much to tell you. So much has happened. Just imagine, Aaron. God himself spoke to me through an angel.
God spoke to me, too, in a dream, telling me to meet with you here.
He spoke to me on Mount Horeb. He told me...
And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord, and all the signs by which he had commanded him. When Aaron had heard the story Moses had to tell of what he had witnessed upon Mount Horeb, he too became filled with a burning desire to carry out God's command. Together they resolved to carry the word of God unto the people of Israel. And so Moses and Aaron journeyed into Egypt and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. Aaron repeated to them the words the angel had spoken unto Moses, and did signs in the sight of the people. And the people believed. Now, Aaron and Moses came upon their most difficult task, persuading Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to allow the people to go 3 days' journey into the wilderness to sacrifice unto the Lord.
Your Majesty, these are the 2 men that have requested an audience.
Audience granted. Now then, what are your names?
I am called Moses, Your Majesty, and this is my brother Aaron.
What is it that has brought you before your king?
Your Majesty, we have been sent to you by our Lord God of Israel. He demands that you let the people go 3 days' journey into the desert, that we might sacrifice in his honor.
Oh, and who is this Lord, that I should obey his command? I am king of Egypt. I give the commands, and the people obey me. I will not permit them to leave their daily tasks.
Please, Your Majesty, I pray that you'll let us go. Only 3 days to let us sacrifice. That's all we ask.
How is it that you, Moses and Aaron, find time to come here and make such an irresponsible request?
Our Lord, God of Israel, has sent us to carry out his will.
You should not anger the Lord our God.
Oh, enough of these absurd remarks. Scribe?
Yes, Your Majesty.
It seems to me the Israelites are too idle. They do not have enough work to occupy their time, so I'll give them more.
But, Your Majesty...
Silence! Summon my taskmaster.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I shall tell them that we will no longer furnish the people straw with which to make bricks. From this moment on, the Israelites shall gather their own straw, and I will not tolerate any decrease in the number of bricks they produce. You may be certain that I will expect exactly the same number.
But, Your Majesty, that is impossible.
Your king will decide what is impossible and what is not. And I shall let it be known that anyone who listens to your treasonable talk will be punished.
And so yet another decree of Pharaoh's was forced upon Israel. The Egyptian taskmasters appointed officers among the Hebrews to see that they not only gathered the straw, but also made the same number of bricks as before. But the new decree was too harsh. The Israelites were not able to carry it out. Word of this soon reached Pharaoh, and he called for the officers of the children of Israel.
Your taskmaster made you officers to see that your workers fulfilled their quota. Why is it they are not producing enough bricks?
It's not our fault, Your Majesty. The workers travel throughout the land of Egypt searching for straw, and then they have little time at all to complete their work.
I will not tolerate excuses. I'll teach you and the rest of the people to regret your idleness.
But, Your Majesty, we are never idle. We always have more than enough work to do.
If this were true, you Israelites never would have asked for time to worship your Lord. Take them away, guard! See that they're severely beaten.
Pharaoh ordered all the officers of the children of Israel beaten, and the people in turn were worked to exhaustion. It was not long, therefore, before they turned upon Moses and Aaron and blamed them for Pharaoh's hatred and his unreasonable demands.
My lord, why hast thou sent me to speak in thy name? Since Aaron and I have spoken to Pharaoh, he has treated the people even more cruelly.
Now shalt thou see what the Lord will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand Pharaoh shall let Israel go to the wilderness. I am an angel of the Lord. I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, by the name of God Almighty. Say unto the people, the Lord will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. He will redeem you with a stretched out arm. He will bring you in unto the land of Canaan, and he will give it unto you for an inheritance.